Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4. We are here in the Diamond City again, and we're here at the Detective Agency of Valentine. And we're going to walk right back in and talk to him during his interview.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Metal detective delivery at your service.
Happy to be in a niche market, that's for sure. Here, every cap we agreed to for finding him. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. What else can you tell me?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. A lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. They waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
You think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
Wait. Super mutants? What are they?
Big, green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
Who were the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. I'm a synth myself. Discarded prototype, anyway.
You don't know anything about them?
Really? Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The man who killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it. But that sound...
Could have been a large caliber revolver.
44.
Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Now we can finally be sarcastic like our character is made to be.
Oh yeah. I heard their names, their home addresses, and where their diary keys are hidden.
All right, calm down. Way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Couldn't be my kid. My kid's too young.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Sorry about the long dialogue. That is the longest dialogue, I believe, in the game, and it's rather annoying to go through. So, now we make our way over to Kellogg's old house in Diamond City. Once it opens, jeez, it's like doors break whenever somebody uses them once. So let's follow Nick Valentine, the detective. Or he can follow us. Either way, I know where I'm going. So you want to just go up through towards the exit, but to the left. Or if you're coming out of the exit, then to the right. And then you take a left, not a right. That will send you up into the mayor's office. Also, need to turn my volume back down since we're done with the dialogue. And then I believe you head this way. Unless I've gone completely the wrong way. Yeah, I've gone the wrong way. I don't exactly remember where it is then.
Well, look who it is. Don't you have a boot to polish somewhere?
Well, I'm lost. So, maybe it... I don't remember where it is then. Oh, it's... Okay, it's that house. I forgot. You go up a different wooden staircase. Maybe I should have followed him. Gambit, get on my mic. Hey. Oh, bud. Sorry, my cat's in the way.
I don't know why we let Valentine live in the city. He saves one or two people, and everyone forgets. It's a freaking sin.
That character looked a lot like the character in the very beginning of the game. The Vault Tech representative. But he's not here. How could he be here? Ah, Gambit! He rubbed his face against my finger and it made me shoot my gun. Come on, get down. Sorry, buddy. Well, he is going to try to pick the lock. I don't think I can pick master locks, or else I would pick it. Actually, I might be able to pick it.
Loctite.
Nope. Never mind. So now I have to go get the key.
Hey, Valentine.
Can't get through that door.
Yeah, I know.
Stubborn lock, ain't it? See
Yeah.
that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you should go ask around there. I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Alright, so now we need to go to the mayor's office to get the key. Now, we can do this two different ways. We can, I think three different ways. We can either threaten the lady, talk her into giving it to us, or talk to the mayor and talk the mayor into giving it to us.
Heard you arrested Valentine.
The chatter from the guard cut me off. But yeah, we might. I think we're gonna just talk her into doing it. That's what I've done every time, except for once I threatened her, and that didn't go too well because then later on she gets angry and yeah, stuff happens. But for now, I think we're just gonna either talk her into it or maybe I'll try talking to the mayor. Oh no. Don't leave. Wait.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
Kellogg's
I
house.
need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
I can feel the gears of bureaucracy grinding me up already.
Like grist in the mill, honey. Good luck.
So yeah, we're gonna go talk to the mayor
Funny business
instead.
around the mayor. Got it?
Ah, yes. I remember you, our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
House keys.
I'm looking for a key to a house in the city. I assume the mayor's office has a copy.
Well, we don't have every key in the city. Where would we put them all? Besides, every citizen in my city has a right to their privacy. Now, if we did have a key, only the owner can ask for it. That's my final word.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
Oh, of course. I will do everything in my power to help you overcome this horrible personal tragedy. I remember Mr. Kellogg. Didn't like him myself. Paranoid. Never talked to anyone. I doubt you'll find him. But I insist you take the key to his old house. It's been abandoned, though. I'm afraid this whole thing might be fruitless.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
I didn't realize.
Didn't realize I had been.
So this is you not even trying, huh? I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Well, if we side with her, then we're not a sarcastic dick. But if we don't side with her, we can't get the achievement. So we're gonna side with her.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
Huh, no kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Couldn't agree more.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, Captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
Save those people, though.
Piper, you saved those people.
No. Those people saved themselves. Because they knew the truth. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
I know you're new to our fair city, but the press is not allowed in this office. Tell Piper to wait outside.
No, I won't.
Want
So,
something, honey?
now we have the key. Now I can turn down the volume again. And now we can go back down and enter Kellogg's house. So we'll search his house and then begin the hunt for Kellogg in the next episode afterwards. Piper's still up there, but she will teleport for some weird reason. Oh, there she is. Now she's gonna... Oh, wait, no. It doesn't go that far. I say, now she's probably gonna die, because she's gonna get crushed by an elevator. What a way to go in the wastelands. Not raiders, not super mutants. Nope. Get crushed by an elevator. Alright, so now we can head this way back... Oh. Damn it. Move, pole. We can head this way back up the stairs towards Kellogg's place. And just walk right in with the key. And now we don't have to worry about security or anything, because the mayor gave it to us himself.
Right.
And now we are in. Now we just need to search the building.
Kellogg must have left something behind.
There's a few things you can pick up in here. You can pick up that fan. Fans are always worth a bunch. And then you can go upstairs, and I believe there is, yes, coffee pot and duct tape. Also very good. Handcuffs are useless. Pretty much everything else in here is useless, except if you crouch down and... No, not the ball peen hammer. Button. Hit the button. It opens that. You can also take the bobby pins and more duct tape. But then you enter in here, and there's a lot of things you can take. Stim packs, Nuka-Cola Quantum, purified water, really good. Potato crisps, and then all this ammunition, along with the actual things you need. So you can also find Nuka cherries. There's 2 of them, some Mentats. Those sell for pretty good. Oh, there's a third Nuka cherry. You don't want dirty water. You can take the 38 though. The 38 rounds, I guess. And that's all that you really need. You can take a few other things, but they're kind of useless. I don't think there's nothing in these. There's just a creepy mannequin in the corner, but oh well. Then you need to pick up 1 sunset sarsaparilla, or whoa, 1 San Francisco sunlight. Not what? What have you done? You broke it. Okay. I don't know why I said sunset sarsaparilla. Oh, there's more rounds. No. Stop. Stop it. Don't sit in the chair. Take the ammunition. And the sunset sarsaparilla. No, that.
Caliber bullets.
I think someone was
And
using this as a trash can.
San Francisco sunlights.
San Francisco sunlights, not sunset sarsaparilla. Sunlights, I can't even speak. Sarcastic.
The great clockwork dick is stumped.
Detective Jack. That way, you might as well get the make and model right. Joking aside, but what about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. You have to face Kellogg on your own. Just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. Can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
I mean, we could. See ya, Nick.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound when you get back. Good luck. Anytime you need help, just come knocking.
We can't really be too sarcastic to him, except for a couple slide comments about him being a robot, but we can be sometimes sarcastic. So now, let's leave, and I think Dogmeat will show up automatically, and then Piper and I will head out after Kellogg in the next episode.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy.
I'm trusting my family's future to a dog. That's it. I'm officially crazy.
Alright, with that we gain the achievement Commonwealth Citizen, because we have leveled up to level 10. And now we can get a new perk. And the first perk that we want, we're going to get hacking, if we can. I don't think, no, there's one more, but that's fine. Instead, since we use our handgun quite a bit, let's get Gunslinger. And then hit tab to close. And now we just follow Dogmeat. So thank you guys very much for watching this episode of Fallout 4. It was very dialogue heavy. There's not a lot of action going on, but hopefully you still enjoyed it. It is storyline, as this is a story-driven game, and that's why I like games like these, is because of the story, not necessarily because of the action, though the action does help. So next episode we're going to follow Dogmeat over to where Kellogg is. That might be a whole episode by itself, and then finding Kellogg and defeating him will be an episode of its own. So we have a few episodes lined up, so thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.